What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about something that I've seen a lot of people talking about online in the Pokemon community on Twitter and on YouTube, and it's definitely an issue that I feel like needs to be addressed, and a lot of people need to become more aware of this so that hopefully there can be some change that is done. Now maybe some of you guys are already aware of this, but this does have to do with a brand new feature that was introduced a few days ago into Pokemon Go. Now for a while now, the Pokemon Company has always talked about how there was going to be an upcoming feature that allows you to transfer Pokemon that you've obtained in Pokemon Go and be able to transfer them into the main series Pokemon games, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield. And so a lot of people were excited for this feature because of course if you caught a Pokemon in real life with Pokemon Go at like a certain location, or you just have an attachment to some of your Pokemon from Pokemon Go, it's cool that you can now transfer them into the latest main series Pokemon games and actually use them in the video game. And so this feature that allows you to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home and then into Sword and Shield has finally come out, but it is definitely not what people were expecting. There's actually a lot of people that are very upset by this and have been talking about it on Twitter for the past few days. I actually stopped playing Pokemon Go a while back, so I never really cared much for this feature personally, but I've been seeing so many people just talking about it all on Twitter, so I decided to look into it myself. And man, I can definitely understand why there's so many people that are upset by this, so let's really talk about it and I can give you guys an understanding of why this is so bad. But before we get started, I do want to let you guys know that I am doing a special holiday giveaway for a Nintendo Switch game, so if you want to have a chance to win any Nintendo Switch game that you want, there's definitely some great games that if you haven't gotten a chance to play, like Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Xenoblade Definitive Edition, really any game that you really want for your Nintendo Switch. If you're interested in winning a Nintendo Switch game, all you gotta do is click the link below in the description. I'll also make it the pinned comment in this video. Head over to my Twitter, give me a follow, retweet the tweet, and just comment which game you want, and you can have a chance to win. Alright, so looking into this Pokemon Go to Pokemon Home transfer thing, the first thing that pops up when you decide to transfer Pokemon from Go into Home is going to be this long energy bar at the top of your screen. And this represents how much energy that you have to transfer all of your Pokemon or the Pokemon that you want from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home. So every time you select a Pokemon, of course a little bit of the energy gets used up. So of course at the moment this is understandable. Obviously they're not going to give you unlimited access to transferring all the Pokemon that you want at once, so it makes sense that they're going to limit it to only a certain amount that you can bring at a time with this energy feature. Totally fine. The problem here is the amount of energy that gets used depending on which Pokemon you decide to transfer. Now there's a pretty complex formula that goes into the process of how it calculates how much of the energy is used. It's on Cerebi, but it takes many different things into consideration, and that's where we have the first problem from this feature. So the first thing that it takes into account is if your Pokemon is a normal Pokemon or if it's a special Pokemon. So of course with special Pokemon I'm talking about like mythical Pokemon, legendary Pokemon, Pokemon like that. So if we're talking about just transferring some normal Pokemon like a Sandslash, a Raticate, a Beedrill, it's not going to use a lot of your energy and you're probably going to be able to transfer a good amount of those Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home. I think they said like you can estimate around like 15 or so Pokemon like that you can transfer at once. But now let's say you want to transfer a legendary Pokemon like Mewtwo. Now because Mewtwo is a special legendary Pokemon, it's going to use up more of the energy and you're only going to be able to transfer 4 of them. Now that's still really not that bad, but the other things that it takes into consideration is the CP of the Pokemon. So as you know, in Pokemon Go, CP really determines how strong your Pokemon is. The higher the CP, the more powerful your Pokemon is inside of Pokemon Go. And so the thing that it takes into consideration with the formula is that if your CP on the Pokemon that you're wanting to transfer from Pokemon Go into Home is above 2000, it uses even more energy in the transfer process. And if that wasn't enough for you, another thing that it also takes into consideration is that it uses way more energy if your Pokemon is also shiny. So hypothetically, let's say you wanted to transfer a shiny Latios that has really good CP. So now we're talking about a legendary Pokemon that's shiny and has a really good CP. Guess how much energy it uses if you want to transfer that Pokemon? Oh, look at that, it uses every single bit of energy that you have. So just transferring this one Pokemon would use up all of your energy and you could only be able to transfer this one Pokemon into Pokemon Go and then bring it into Sword and Shield. So now I guess some of you guys might be thinking, well that's not so bad, I guess you're just gonna have to go slow and you're gonna have to go one at a time, right? It's gonna be a tedious process, but if you really want to do that, you can. Here's where the problem comes in. As soon as you use the transferring process once, you can't use it again for another full entire week. Now alternatively, it says that you can spend 1000 Pokemon Go coins and use this feature again. And if you don't know what that means, that's basically like Pokemon Go's microtransaction currency that you have, and that equates to basically $10 if you want to use the feature again. And so by now, I'm sure you can understand why this is so bad. The first thing is that you're only going to be able to transfer like a very few amount of Pokemon at once, and especially if you're bringing in like a legendary Pokemon with a high CP and it's also shiny, you can only transfer one of that even at a time, especially if you're bringing in other legendary Pokemon, you're only going to be able to transfer like one Giratina at a time, and then you're going to have to wait an entire week before you can transfer one Pokemon again if you want to bring another shiny legendary, or you have to spend $10 if you want to do the same thing again, and even that is still just going to allow you to do it once. And so like if you want to transfer another legendary shiny, you're going to have to spend $10 again, and then $10 again, and it's just way too much microtransactions and extra money that they're asking for here. I really don't understand why Niantic and the Pokemon Company had to make it like this. A lot of times with mobile games there is like a waiting system so that they can make some money through microtransactions. I don't really play that many mobile games, but like the one Nintendo mobile game that I still play is Fire Emblem Heroes. And in that game, there's also a similar waiting system till you can do more stuff again. It's basically called like the stamina system, where if you're doing like battles with your characters, it uses up a little bit of your stamina, so you can't keep playing forever. And then once all of your stamina runs out, you can't really do anything anymore, and you have to wait for it to refill. The thing in that game though is that it refills in 24 hours. So I can play for the day, and then once I'm done, I basically go to sleep, and then I wake up the next morning, there's already a notification on my phone, it says stamina restored, and I can play again. Having to wait an entire week though, a full 7 days, just to transfer a small amount of Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home is definitely way too overkill though, and I can definitely understand why there's so many people that are very upset by this and even angry at the Pokemon Company and Niantic for making it like this. Now the only defense or counterpoint that I can see for this that I've seen some people talking about online who are defending this feature was that people were saying like they don't want to degrade the value of these Pokemon, like they don't want to allow you to be able to transfer 20 shiny Latioses and bring them into Sword and Shield because then it's gonna like make them not as rare anymore if everybody already has them. But that really doesn't make sense because there's already people that transfer so many legendary Pokemon into these games. There's already people that have multiple boxes full of like Mewtwo's and things like that. So I don't really understand why they're doing this if that's really the reason for it. I just think that it doesn't make a lot of sense. Plus, so many times they even have events where they just give away shiny legendaries like shiny Tapu Bulu and shiny Tapu Fini and Tapu Koko and Tapu Lele. So I don't understand why this would be a reason for them to make it like this. I don't think so. I really feel like it's just them trying to make the most money that they possibly can through microtransactions, and it's just really, really sad to see. And so there you go guys, that's the discussion that's happening right now for this feature that allows you to transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Go into Pokemon Home. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button and also comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this. How do you guys feel about this feature? Are you also disappointed by it like many other people are? Do you understand why they're doing this? How do you guys feel about it? I'm really interested to see how you guys feel, so definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And remember to enter my giveaway as well. If you want to have a chance to win any Nintendo Switch game for the holidays, definitely be sure to click the link below in the description or the pinned comment so you can have a chance to win any Nintendo Switch game. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.